can I ask you, what is the role of the Directorate-General for Heritage and Architecture of the French Ministry of Culture that you are representing here?
The role of this Directorate-General is to look after cultural heritage, but all kinds of cultural heritage, being tangible or intangible, and also architecture and creation in architecture. And the role of my department in this directorate is to see where are the needs for research in cultural heritage, needs for knowing well the history of the artifacts and works of art, but also the needs for research for conservation and restoration, and of course the need of new digital tools. And that's why we are really engaged in this project, the ECHOS project.
Thank you. And so that you are so much involved in the analysis of the needs and expectations of the users, what are, in your opinion, the biggest challenges, the biggest issues, problems in cultural heritage, and how can we help to overcome, thanks to this new project, this ECHOS project, this collaborative cloud for cultural heritage that the European Commission is aiming to achieve with this project? How can we contribute to solve these issues?
There are many issues. For instance, the impact of climate change on cultural heritage is a very important issue. And of course, we need research, and we need ways to share the results and the digital data produced by this research at a European level. As you know, climate change is a global challenge, so we can't work in the different European countries without being all together. And we also have to work with other continents, but that's another question. There are also social issues. It's important to share the results of research with the public, with the citizens, which are more and more involved in the preservation of cultural heritage. And I think the question of data is very relevant, very important, because, as you know, the GAFAMs are very interested by our cultural data. These data in Europe, at least, are produced with public money, by public institutions, from public collections. So we don't see why we wouldn't keep the sovereignty on these data. This is a very important point. Another important expectation from the Ministry of Culture with the ECHO project is that it could help medium and little structures, museums or libraries, to be involved in research through the managing of the data they produce. Because these little and medium-sized institutions, they produce knowledge. And this knowledge, it's difficult for them to share it. And so they are not really involved, or not as much as they could, in European research on cultural heritage. And it could change the things if we manage to have this collaborative cloud.